before these days, so it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. It is. It's very unfortunate. All right. I know it's your go, but I'm going to go ahead and go for you. I feel like you got a lot to say.
Oh boy. All right.
All right. Lego Masters Disenfranchised. I never even thought that those two would really be in the same sentence, but apparently it is. So, New York Legoland had a tree lighting, and they announced it. It was weeks. It was just this past week, and this past week ago, and they announced it, and we talked about it. And then on the weekend of, my boy went silent, and I didn't hear nothing from him. And I'm like, man, I hope this dude didn't go down there and turn that tree upside down.
When I was like this. I was like this. So, all right. So number one, man. Oh man. All right. So see, I on social media, and I saw that this tree lighting was happening.
Yep.
I don't recall there being an advertised tree lighting last year or the year before at Legoland. So I was like, I don't understand why I can't just pull up. So I was thinking about it. I said, you know what? Let me wait. I'll wait and see what's what. And then I started seeing more advertisements of meet Brickmaster Amy and your favorite Lego Masters from season 5. I was like, oh. I said, okay, so season 5 is there, the finalists, which it makes sense. They are this is their year, So I said, okay. I said, you know what? Let me not make any assumptions. Let me do it the right way. Because with Comic-Con, to some people I did it the wrong way, but I felt like I was doing it the way I needed to do it.
Yeah.
So I said, you know what? Let me not throw anything out there, no shade. Let me see if I can reach out to the right people, talk to the right people, and then let's see what's what. So I had sent the message out, sent an email, and I said, hey, I saw this advertisement on social media. I was in the Bricktacular special last year. It was a holiday special. I'm in Jersey. I got this iced out trophy. I think it'll be a good opportunity for me to come up there and be a part of the festivities. I don't necessarily have to be a part of season 5 or with Brickmaster Amy, but I mean, you guys can put me to the side, and at least the kids can see this trophy that they've seen on TV and take pictures and all that good stuff. So I was really trying to push it out there.
Right.
I got no response. Absolutely no response. So, my partner in crime, Tacos, she had reached out as well, and they reached back to her and said, hey, we'll happy to have you as a content creator, but you can't mention you was on Lego Masters. You can't do anything like that. You could just take these pictures and be there for the lighting and everything like that. So she was like, okay, it'll be for good content. It's good for content and all that good stuff.
Right.
So she had told me, I was like, so a part of me was feeling kind of slighted, because I'm like, okay, last year there was no Lego Masters episodes. There was no regular season.
Right.
Season 4 ended in 2023.
Yes.
There was nothing 2024 until the Bricktacular special.
Right.
So that whole year, we weren't asked to do anything.
Yeah.
To promote, because it's the holiday special. It's kind of weird to promote a holiday special in the beginning of the year. You would think maybe Thanksgiving, around that time, we would be asked to say, hey, we would love for you to go to this Lego store. We would like for you to go to Legoland, and promote this holiday special.
Right.
None of that happened.
Yeah.
All of 2024. So, our episodes air. We're the only thing that people are watching for Lego Masters, because we're the only season that's on 2024. 2025 rolls around, you're thinking, okay, well, all right, we aired it, and the opportunities should present themselves in different ways. But before season 5 airs and before Lego Master Junior airs,
right? Radio
silence, nothing. And then season 5 airs, and then boom, opportunities roll in for season 5.
Yeah,
not for this Bricktacular special.
Right.
And you know, again, at the end of the day, it's their business. They do what they want. But with this thing, this is a holiday celebration, a Christmas lighting,
Right.
and this is in New York. And the only person that's in proximity of that is me. Literally 67 miles away from my home, an hour and 40 minutes it would take me to drive there with the trophy,
right,
and just have the trophy there so that people could come in and take pictures. They could have put me in Legoland in the hotel in the lobby, and I could have just been there in the lobby with the trophy, kids taking pictures, me signing autographs. I could have did that the entire time.
yeah.
And they don't got to shell out no money because I'm literally driving there. I'll be there for the day, so you don't need a hotel room for me. It's an hour and change away from my house. So I could drive back home, you know.
Right.
So it was just, for me, it was like, this is almost a no-brainer as to why I'm not present for this. And, you know, they sent me nothing. And that Saturday, I'm driving up there and I'm like, you know, I could burn down all my bridges and just say, hey, you know what? I'm just going to come through with my outfit from the show. I'm going to walk around with the trophy at Legoland.
What's up?
You cannot, like, I would literally the attention would literally gravitate to me. It is not because it's me. It's because of the fact I have something that was on TV that people saw. And I was like, man, I could really, you know, stir up some trouble.
Yeah.
And, you know, my parents always told me, man, the loudest nail gets hit first, right?
Yeah.
But then once that nail gets hit, all the other nails that look like that nail, they're gonna avoid it altogether, because you're gonna say, you know what? If this nail was that loud, can you imagine if the rest of these nails get loud? We don't need that type of energy. So I said to myself, you know what? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna film my content. I'm gonna enjoy myself.
Yeah.
And me and Tacos, we met up there and we had a great time. You know, we had a great time. We went to the back room with the master builders in their workshop.
Yeah.
And they noticed us. We weren't walking around with big banners saying, hey, we're from Lego Masters too.
Right.
We were low key. I wasn't even in a blazer or nothing like that. I had a sweater and a jacket on.
Right.
And people noticed us. People came up to us. Oh my gosh, you're from the show. Take pictures and everything. Went to the workshop. The master builders in the workshop was like, I remember you guys were on the show. Man, come back here. I'm like, okay.
Right.
Went back there. You know, then season 5 and Brickmaster Amy came in the same time, ironically, the same time. So we're like, oh wow, this is not. I mean, it feels kind of awkward, but then it's like, oh, it's like seeing your family, you know. So, you know, I showed them nothing but love, you know, because at the end of the day, that was, you know, that's what it was about. And you know, me and I was like, once they came in, I said, all right, they're probably filming some content. They're probably doing some. I'm just gonna slide out. You know, I'm gonna let them have their moment. Slide out, wait somewhere else. And the same thing, people were just like, oh wait, you're the Lego Masters, Brick Master. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, that's me.
Right.
You know, so you know, I can't say we were disenfranchised. I can't say that.
Yeah.
But it's hard to not feel like you're part of the team when everything that when you're making it easy to be a part of the team,
right,
or to bring more eyes to the team.
Right.
You know, it's hard, man, because like I don't know what I did wrong. Like from the time I won last year, everything that I've done up to this point has been all me. Like Lego has not been in the mix of any opportunities I've had, any speaking engagements I've done, any local stuff that I've done. It's been all me. And whenever I bring the trophy out, the kids are going crazy, you know, because they've seen it on TV and now they see it in person. Isn't that the goal? Isn't that the whole point of Lego Masters and you know, amateur builders becoming these masters and then going back to their communities and be like, hey, I won the big one. And then Lego saying, hey, we're gonna, we're happy for you. Let's get you out to different places if you want to go. If you don't want to go, cool. But if you want to go, let's get you some of these places, and you can promote more for us. It's not like I'm saying, man, I hated my time on Lego Master and I got the stupid trophy to prove it. Nobody's saying that.
No.
Because we're part of that brand. But it's hard and you know what? It's crazy because oh man, what's the coach's name? The coach for the Celtics. Oh man, what's his name? Anyway, the coach for the Celtics, he had said something that brought tears to my eyes, man. He said this after George Floyd, the whole situation. He was like, it's hard to be in a country that you love so much, but they don't love you back. And when he said that, man, he brought tears to my eyes. Cause I was like, daggone, that's crazy. Yeah. And the amount of love that I show Lego, the amount of love that I give to Lego, man. Listen, man, this sits on my desk.
Yeah.
This is me when I was 12 years old, dude. 12 years old. And I keep this at my desk. And whenever I do something, I'm like, yo, this is why I love Lego. Lego is the best toy ever. Like I'm waving that flag, man. And then it's just like, we still don't want you. That's how it feels.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still don't want you. Yeah, you won it. You won the big cup. Yeah, you got this title. Yeah, you're the first black guy to do it. Yeah, but you know what? We're good. We don't need you. It's hard, man. It's hard to feel that and see that. And I don't think that's the case. Yeah. I just feel like it's just, they're promoting what's current, and I get it. But this is the second time this happened specifically to me and to a way to you, because when we were in season 1, COVID hit. So everything that we would have done with Lego
shut down.
That was shut down.
Shut down. Like even with your social media, you couldn't post this. They tell you can't post that. Now they in mid-season doing little like behind the stage skits, and Lego Masters is partnering, like they basically collab in the post.
Yeah,
they collab in the post. So yeah, I'm green about that, because you told me I couldn't post anything and got mad when I posted the picture when we was in front of the Porta John. I got a phone call. That was the first phone call. We was in front of the Porta John, and they told me to take my stuff down. And then a day later, Beyond the Break post behind the scenes stuff. So yeah, I feel disenfranchised. I do. Because to me, it's not fair though. It's not fair because like not this year, because it wasn't this year. Comic-Con. They took Crystal, and Crystal was like 3 years removed from her last cup she won, but they took Crystal Star. They didn't take you. And they took all the current winners of the Lego Masters, and they didn't take you. And you got a phone call, like a PR phone call. Yeah, we didn't take it because it was a limited season. Blah 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 blah. When the next go round, we'll look for you on the next go round. And here they have something in your backyard. They do the same thing, right? They do the same exact thing. So how would they expect you to act? Yeah, I would show up. You right in my backyard. You flew these folks in my backyard, and and really that season of Lego Masters had no Christmas specials at all. They had nothing. They built nothing that was Christmas. Nothing.
No.
And so, for you to represent Christmas and Lego Masters, yeah, you should have been frontline. You and Taco should have been frontline center, right? And for them to do that, yeah, that's disenfranchised. And I don't want to call the race car because I'm not going down that route or anything like that. But you are a cup winner, and they're not. Like here's the thing: we getting ready to go to a convention tomorrow, all weekend, and people gonna ask, "Hey, how was your experience on Lego Masters?" And hey, look, I'm thinking about applying to Lego Masters. What would you say to me? So little Johnny that's getting ready to apply to Lego Masters, I'm telling you that if you're going to apply to Lego Masters, be in it for the money. forget the fun, forget trying to be famous, because they don't do that. After you finish the show, they're gonna drop you like a bad habit. They're not gonna call you unless they want you to promote, another show or something like that. They're not gonna call you. They're not gonna call you. So if you apply to Lego Masters, be it you and your partner get together and win it for the money, nothing more. Be about the money. And that's a straight answer. Before, like a couple years back, Corey, my answer would have been, yeah, it was so much fun. I was in it for the fun, waking up every day, being around a brick and blah, 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 all the stress and the stuff that they put in. No, forget all that. If you apply to Lego Masters, be in it for the $100,000 and nothing more.
So we have a bit of a difference of opinion. I'm gonna tell you why. Because there's going to be, even let's say little Johnny looks like us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Little Johnny is going to want to be there, for the money. That's one thing, but for the representation. Now, would that representation happen after you've been on the show? Probably not, unless you got that hustle in you, then it will. But one thing I've always learned about corporate life, about regular life, about American life, the limit to your success is your own, is your own cap. If you say, yo, I'm not going to be able to get this far because of this, you're going to cap yourself every single time. And for me, it's not about that. I didn't think a red carpet was going to get rolled out for me. I didn't think they were going to fly me to all these different places. I knew that wasn't going to happen, but I didn't let that stop me being who I was supposed to be after I won that cup. I have to be a representative of not only Lego as a whole, but also, more importantly, my culture, who I am as a Black man. I teach kids of all different races, and they're going to grow up 10 years from now, 20 years from now. Every time they see a Lego brick, they're not going to think about those different winners that came before and after me. They're going to think about the Black teacher that they had with locks that actually went back to the show and won it all.
Yeah,
that's something that Lego Masters can never take away from what I have.
Yeah,
and I'm always going to be open to work with them. I'm always going to be open to promote with them. Always. I don't believe in burning bridges. But I am going to point out when, that bridge that I'm not trying to burn down, you guys are burning it down. So I'm just going to say, hey, you guys are burning it down, not me.
It's already burnt. It's already burnt. If they call you from the Comic-Con where they took Crystal Star from the Comic-Con, and they tell you, hey, we'll catch you on the next one. We're sorry, man. We're trying to bring you on, but we're trying to promote this, blah, blah, blah. We'll when something come up, we'll call you. Something came up, they never called you. That bridge is burnt. And you say representation, I get that. Like it's good to see a good melting pot on each season. It is. You got 5 seconds to answer me this. Season 5, who were the Black contestants?
It was Tone and Alex.
I would expect that from you.
Tone and Alex.
I guarantee you, I'm gonna ask you that thing again, right? And this is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna be sitting down in the same booth in Ocean City, Maryland, at the Comic-Con, and I'm gonna ask somebody, and I'm like, who was the Black contestants on season 5? And see if they know.
Tone, Alex, and Anthony. I didn't even mention Anthony.
Yeah, you missed one, but I wasn't gonna get you like that. You said what I wanted to say. What I wanted to hear. But
I got to hold down my two brothers, man.
I say that because Paul, Randall, like those are I feel like those are the masterminds that look like us, that are very highly intelligent with the brick, right?
Yeah.
And maybe I'm biased because those are my favorites, maybe, right? And so, like, they kind of went the distance. Both of them went the distance, right? Both of them went the distance. And so, what I'm saying is that you get a Black couple on Lego Masters, and they don't go the distance because they're new to the brick, or they just not that inclined with bending the brick like you, me, Randall, Paul, and the leader, right? Yeah. And I'm Sarita, and and so that's discouraging, right? And I feel like they can put the effort to find talent. Forget the smoke and mirrors. Like, just because you smile on the camera, I shouldn't be recruiting you for the show. I want to know, can you really build? Like, can you really get down on this brick?
Yeah.
But then even so, that don't even matter. I'm in here arguing that don't even matter, because look at you and look how they treating you. You won. And you ain't got, you didn't do one PR event with Lego Masters since you won that cup. Not one.
It's a fair
But
statement.
we did a lot of them. Hell, even Mark was in on one.
Yeah.
And they didn't win season 1, but they were in. They did some PRs.
They did. They did. And then to take it even further, Paul and Alita, they went the distance in season 4, and they went to Australia.
They went to Australia.
Yeah. So they're one of those teams that
But
they can say they've been on 2 different versions of the show.
But they are like you, where you made your own PR moments and you making your own waves. They didn't take them. They didn't take them to the Comic-Con. They didn't take them to like all those other, to Legoland for the tree lighting. They didn't take them for any of that.
Right.
And
This was this year.
Disenfranchisement. That's it, disenfranchisement. If we are part of this family or we're not. If we're not, tell me we're not. Cool. I'm gonna go my way. But don't leave Corey stringing along. You know, like you part of this, you part of. And here's the thing. And I had talked to somebody about this. Somebody
got me stringed along.
So he said, yeah, I talked to somebody about this, and they said this. They said the whole deal with Legoland and Lego Masters, it wasn't like they had limited seating there. So you and Tacos, if there's an event with Lego Masters there, you and Tacos should have been a part of that, because it's a group of Lego Masters. Just like if it was Brick Fair, Virginia, or Chicago, Brick World, Chicago. If there's a table and there's a panel with Lego Masters up there, it don't matter what season, whatever. You want to come get some, come get some.
And that was like, that was kind of the thing that I would like, because for Tacos it was about seeing Brickmaster Amy and having that moment with her. And I said, oh, that's all good. And she was like, yeah, we're gonna go to the meet and greet. I said, what do you mean? Like, you want to stand in line for the meet and greet? She was like, yeah. And I was like, you know what? I'm cool with you to do almost anything. I'm not doing that. Yeah. And it is no disrespect to season 5, Brickmaster Amy.
Right.
As a Lego master, not even a winner, as a person who was on the show, I am not standing in line to see the same folks that I know personally.
Right.
I'm taking a space away from a fan that could be in line to see that person.
Yeah.
I'm taking that space away from that person.
Yeah.
Because let's say they cap it at a certain number. I can't take that space. I'm walking straight up, because what y'all gonna tell me? Oh, you're not part of this. How am I not part of it?
Right.
That's why I was really debating whether I should walk around with that trophy and just hold it up.
Right.
Like, I mean, who's gonna tell me to go? Who's gonna tell me? Security is not gonna roll up on me and say, "Hey, man, you gotta leave with all that stuff." Leave with all what stuff? These are the same people. I'm part of the same show. Look, this 2019. This was me. 2024. This is me. I'm the same guy. Like that's what I was saying to myself. I'd say, you know what, man? I have a lot of eyes on me, and these are a lot of eyes on me that I can't see.
Yeah.
And sometimes, you know, they're waiting for you to have that meltdown. They're waiting for you to have that break.
Yeah.
To just go crazy and be like, yo, you know what? Yeah. Post that video. F this, F that.
Yeah.
And then your label.
See, I told you. I told you. See, I told you.
Angry black man.
Yep, I told you.
That's why we can't give them anything, because look, they don't know how to act.
Yeah.
Listen, man. So just to close this segment off, man, because I know we've been talking. I'm wearing yellow right now, and you wore a necklace with a ring on it, and that was a symbol to your grandmother, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So my sister passed away last year. She passed away 2 days before the Brickmaster special, the Bricktacular special aired. and she was promoting it heavy on her social media. My brother is back on TV. Make sure you're tuned in.
Yeah.
And then she died the week before. And her favorite color was yellow. So this whole week I've been wearing yellow for my sister.
Yeah.
But one thing my sister always told me, she said, Corey, never forget the skin that you're in.
Yeah.
And people are going to be looking at you because you could be the nicest person. You could be the most helpful. You could be the most giving. You could be the most cheerful. But the minute you're angry, the minute you show that emotion of anger and frustration, that's when all of that good stuff you do, that's gone out the window. And you are labeled the angry black man. The angry black man that has slavery on his back and he hates all white people and all that stuff.
Yeah.
You're automatically labeled.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, sis, man. She told me this when I was a kid, man.
Right.
When I was a kid. I was like, how can I not be that? She's like, you got to take it.
Yeah.
Take it. Smile. You can scream in your pillow. Do it when no one's watching. But make sure when you get it all out, you turn around, you put that same smile on your face.
Yeah, nobody sees it.
Forward.
Yep, nobody sees it. Yeah, I believe that. Like I think we got to walk a different line. And like I don't go bragging about it and nothing like that. And hell, being in law enforcement, it wasn't the community I served. It was the people I served with that didn't like me. And so like you know, but you, like you said, you have to have that face, and it's a professional face, and you treat everybody with kind respect. And even though I got called everything, you know, other than a child of God from my team members, you know, I never disrespected any of them. I just, you know, had to let it roll off my back, because the moment that I do and I lash out, I'm out of a job, I'm unprofessional, and they'll never look to somebody like looking like me ever again.
Yeah.
And so, you know, and I understood it's an assignment, and I understood the assignment. And so the same thing here is that, you know, it's Hollywood, folks, and it's, you know, don't call us, we'll call you. So if you apply to Lego Masters, be in it for the money, to get the fame. They're not gonna let you get fame unless you out here, you know, TikToking every day or by yourself. They're not gonna promote you. They're not. It's the money, folks.
Do it for the love of the Lego too. The love of the Lego.
You don't get to take the Lego home. The money.